Hello you guys, welcome back to Stampaholics Anonymous. I just like oiled up my nails because they needed it, and remember that weird like crack or break that kept reappearing in my pointer finger? It's back. Do you see it? Can you see it? It's like way down there, and it's not even like a full, like a full breakage or something. But I don't know, it must be like a stress point in my nail, so when I like touch things or something, that it just keeps reappearing in the same freaking spot. So sooner or later I will have to shorten my nails once this like grows out over, my actual finger. I have to, probably gonna have to, cut them or like shorten them, because then it will be a real breakage. So weird! Why do you do that, nail? It's so weird. Anywho, that's not the topic of today's video. Today we are going to be looking at the last bunch of pop polish holos that I have for you, and you can see here in this nice color array, that's not technically colors, that we're going to be looking at white to black, crossing over silver and gray. I have 6 polishes to show and to swatch, of course, so we are going to swatch over that poor breaking whatever weird alien nail. I'm going to walk you through the colors like I usually do. And we've got everything from a white to a black. That's really cool. I love that. So let's look at the white polish first. This one is called Sand Dollar. This is like the lightest white holo that I've seen. I have here for you in comparison the Ghost by 90 Lacquer, and this one is a tad bit more grayish, the 90 Lacquer. But the Sand Dollar is once again one of those polishes that has that cool shimmer in there. Do you see it? Do you see it? That's so awesome. I think I love this polish a lot, and I think it's one of the polishes that I put on when I got these. I went like, I need a swatch, and just randomly grabbed some and put them on, and I think this one did not require a lot of coats, even though it's pretty light. So that was Sand Dollar. Next up, we've got Disco Daze, and boy, that's aptly named. That's like just a straight up silver linear holo, really, really strong linear holo, very pretty, like it. Next up, we have one that I threw in here with the grays, even though it's called Olive Branch. I don't really see any green, and maybe that's going to change once I put it on my nails, but from what I can see, this is like a darker gray or dark gray silver, gunmetal silver linear holo. Then we've got, again, Blue Spruce. I can kind of see a hint of blue, but then again, it just looks like a really, really dark silver or gray, like a bluish gray maybe. So I threw it in with those here, and I even, I had to kind of come up with manageable numbers per video, so it's in this video, not in the blue video. And then next up, we've got Cool Night Sky. This one is like an even darker, but not fully black gray linear holo. In comparison, this is the black. You can see that this one is blacker, even if that's even, possible. And this one is called Rum Raisin. I don't know why. Because I would have expected a brown polish. Somebody asked me if I have Rum Raisin, and I'm like, if it's in the holos, I got it. So here it is. We're going to look at it today. Yeah, so we're going to see live swatches as usual with all of these pop polish videos. And once again, once I am done with filming and editing all these, I will put together like a swatch picture collection of collections so that you can look at them not by color range but by collection, because all these come from different holo collections that Pop Polish put out through the years, and they come from like a summer holo, a spring holo, fall holo, whatever, planetary holo, all kinds of different collections. And I'm gonna rearrange like swatch pictures so you can have a look at the collection. Wow, that took me a while. So let's get into swatching, and then we're going to talk favorites.
So let's get this last round of swatches started. This first one is Sand Dollar, a very nice white polish with a lot of like golden metallic shimmer. And surprisingly, even though this is the lightest polish in the bunch, this one was opaque in 2 coats, so that's all you're going to see. I think it's the added metallic shimmer that makes this one more opaque. The holo is really subtle on this one, but still I liked the outcome on the nail. Formula-wise, pretty much consistent with everything else that we've swatched so far. I did have a few issues of stuff running down the side of my nails, as you can see there, but that's down to the long stems of P.O.P polish bottles and not the formula itself. So you're going to see 2 coats. Unfortunately, I forgot to take a little swatch video for this one, but you're going to see 2 coats, no top coat in the swatch pictures. Next up is Disco Daze. This is a silver strong linear holo, or at least it looks like that in the bottle. It looks like a really strong silver linear holo, but as you can see here on my nails, it's pretty sheer. So maybe it's supposed to be like a linear holo topper. I think you could definitely use it as that because it's, you know, sheer enough to be used as a topper. That's a plus. But on its own, it took me 3 coats to build it up to, you know, some sort of opacity, but not full opacity still. So maybe it's not supposed to be worn on its own, but the linear holo effect is really strong, even though it's a very sheer polish. I'm going to show you 3 coats in the swatch pictures, and I did remember to take a little video of this one. Alrighty, next up is Olive Branch. I put this into the gray range because it looked pretty much gray to me. There is there's a hint of green going on in this polish. So the end result on your nails will be sort of like a gunmetal gray, which is very nice. I like that a lot. It took me 3 coats to get this one to full opacity, but I didn't mind because the formula of these P.O.P polish holos, there we go, it's pretty much consistent and it dries fairly quickly, and you know, using 3 coats doesn't put like, you know, doesn't make your nail look weird or thick or anything. So you're gonna see 3 coats of this swatched, and then in the pictures and also in the little swatch video, no top coat as well for this one. Alrighty, next up is Blue Spruce. As the last one, I put this into the gray range. It does have a hint of blue in there that you can see once you put it on your nails. It has a very nice effect, and I got this one opaque at 2 coats. So you're gonna see 2 coats in the swatch pictures. Also, it dried fairly shiny on its own. I didn't put a top coat over this. Of course, if you want to wear any polish out, I highly recommend using a top coat to make it last. But for the swatch pictures, I didn't use a top coat. Next up is Cool Night Sky, and this polish has a little surprise, which you're going to see at the end of this and after the swatch pictures and after the swatch video. I used 3 coats for this to get it to a full opacity and match what you can see in the bottle. Formula-wise, no issues whatsoever. Again, with pop polish bottles, you do want to be mindful of that very, very long stem, and be careful not to put too much polish onto your brush so as not to flood your cuticles. So this is 3 coats of Cool Night Sky. Yeah, and you're gonna find out its little dirty secret after the swatch pictures.
Interjection, I gotta show you something. I was just removing this polish, the last one we saw, the Cool Night Sky, and look at that, it's blue and it's freaking staining me. Can you see? I was not expecting this. Oh gosh. So be warned, this one stains. And it's blue? Question mark?
The last polish in the bunch and in our, little swatch party of pop polish is Rum Raisin. This is a very, very black linear hollow. You could possibly get this opaque in 1 coat. You'd have to use like a fairly thick coat. But, with my nails being so long, I did end up using 2 coats to get it, to cover everything up. But it was really, really opaque at 2 coats, really lovely. The hollow effect is really strong and it stands out very nicely against that black base. So I fairly enjoyed this polish. You're going to see 2 coats of this in the swatch picture and in the little swatch video.
Alrighty, you guys, that were my quick swatches. of the Pop Polish white to gray to black color range, and this is the last holo video where we will see of Pop Polish. Like I said, I'm gonna like edit all of the swatch pictures per collection so you can look at them like that. Let's talk favorites real quick. I know that this one here, the Cool Night Sky, is an unfavorite. I mean, I did like the look of it on the nail, but it's stained like good, and I didn't even, you know, anticipate it you know, to stain, because it doesn't look like a stainer, and it doesn't look as blue as it looked, you know, when I went to remove it. And now I'm dreading removing this one because all I can see is like there's probably gonna be blue pigment in here too. So I am gonna give my nails a good scrub with like a whitening toothpaste. Somebody gave me that tip last time I showed you a terribly stained nail, so I'm gonna test that today. Yeah, and then my favorites are the one that is still on my nails, Rum Raisin. I really like that, and I was surprised at how much I liked the Sand Dollar. The holo in this one is subtle because the metallic shine in here is so potent, but it's definitely there, and it's really interesting on your nails. And I only needed 2 coats. I remembered correctly that this one was not like incredibly sheer, so I enjoyed Sand Dollar a lot. And I also like these weird 2 ones, the Olive Branch and the Blue Spruce. I could definitely see like a hint of green in the Olive Branch and a hint of blue in the Blue Spruce, but they're really nice tones of gray or silver metallic holo polishes. Love them. Yeah, and then I was kind of let down by Disco Daze. I would have wanted, you know, this to be a bit more opaque. Maybe I'm going to try it again and like wear it over a silver polish just to, you know, spare myself a few coats of this, because at 3 coats it wasn't still wasn't, you know, 100% opaque. So let me know what you thought of these down in the comments below. Let me know your favorites. Let me know if you've checked out Pop Polish, if you bought anything from her. Yeah, just let me know. I'm interested in hearing your guys' opinion. So that's it for today, you guys. I love you very much, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!